Here we are on day 3. You'll notice the surroundings around me are a little different because, as I said, I'm visiting friends for the weekend and we're in a hotel room. But luckily enough, they took an extended breakfast and gave me a couple hours to write, so I have made progress today. I'm sitting at about 5,100 words, which was far more than I expected to get to today, and still actually puts me above what they say you should be writing a day, which is about 1,667. So far it's going good. Today I got to write the big breakup scene that mainly put everything in progress that had to happen for a lot of the main plot to start. So I was happy with that. It was really interesting. I had this whole idea of how the breakup was going to happen, kind of took characters and personalities from my own life to figure out this whole scenario that was going to happen. But as I wrote it, it turned out being drastically different from what I thought. You know, this character's really starting to take shape and get this personality of her own. It's very sassy, very different from anything I would have expected, and it's really interesting to see this take form and shape and go somewhere different than how I'd originally thought things were going. So far it's going well. I didn't write as much as I've written the first 2 days. Not expecting to, it's not a big deal, but part of me thinks I'm going to start to get to this point where it's going to be a little difficult to hit the 2,000 words a day. I'm getting to this point where chapters are starting to have clear endings. I'm starting to think the day before the scene I'd like to write and how far I want it to get, and that may not necessarily be 2,000 words. So that's where it's at so far. I think by tomorrow, when I get back to trying to do 2,000 words a day, I'll have a better idea if this is going to start to be a problem, if I'm going to start to slow down. But so far, it's okay. I wasn't as obsessively checking word count as yesterday, so another positive, maybe those habits aren't going to develop like I thought they were. So day 3, far more productive than I thought it would be. Things are going well, and I'm really excited for what's going to happen next. So stay tuned.